Okay, one of the biggest myths about fasting, you've heard it before, you will lose muscle. People hear fasting and they think starvation. They think your body is going to eat itself. They think you'll wake up weaker. This is absolutely not what happens. When you fast, your body activates protein sparing mechanisms. Growth hormone spikes during fasting. Are you ready for this? In some studies, growth hormone increases 5 to 14 fold in 24 hours. And growth hormone, it does two things. It stimulates protein synthesis and it protects lean muscle from breakdown, among other great things that it influences in the body, like your heart. Your body also shifts to fat burning for fuel through ketones, and ketones further reduce the need to break down muscle protein for energy. So fasting, it's not the enemy of muscle. Fasting is actually protective when done correctly. But here's the part people miss. You ready for this? Just because fasting does not cause muscle loss does not mean you are immune to muscle loss. I hate to tell you, but if you're over 35, you're already losing muscle every year unless you do something to stop it. This is called sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. And it does not care if you're fasting. It does not care if your growth hormone is elevated. It does not care if you feel good. Sarcopenia happens. Why? Because of inactivity, because of inadequate protein, because of hormonal changes, because of inflammation, and because most people stop challenging their muscles as they age. I'm Dr. John D'Ambrosio, chiropractor for over 32 years, author of the book Fasting That Works, and I lost 20 pounds of fat while maintaining and even building muscle using intermittent fasting. So here's the goal. It's not just to preserve what you have. Your goal should be to lose fat and build muscle to get more of it at the same time. That requires three non-negotiables. Write these down. The first is resistance training. You need to lift heavy things at least twice a week. Progressive overload, challenging your muscles to the point of fatigue or even failure, which is what I recommend. This is your signal that your body needs to maintain and grow muscle tissue. Fasting alone will not do this. Fasting will protect muscle during the fast, but only training builds it. The second thing, adequate protein intake. Most adults are under eating protein, especially as they age, especially if they're fasting. You need about zero point 0.7 to 1 gram. I lean more towards the 1 gram of protein per pound of goal body weight. Spread this across your eating window, those 2 meals. Protein is the raw material for muscle repair and growth. If you're fasting, but you're only getting 50 grams of protein a day, what's going to happen? You're eventually going to lose muscle over time, not because of fasting, but because of inadequate protein. Third, strategic eating windows. Fasting works best when your eating window supports recovery. So, what does this mean? That means eating enough total calories to fuel training. That means timing your meals properly and just having those two. That means not using fasting as an excuse to undereat. The mistake people make is thinking fasting is some sort of magic shield. They think because growth hormone is elevated that they don't need to train. They think that because autophagy is happening, they do not need protein. These are mistakes. They also think that because they feel good, they are building muscle. That is not true. Fasting protects muscle during the fasted state. But if you're not training, if you're not eating enough protein, and if you're using fasting as a way to avoid food altogether, what is going to happen? You are going to lose muscle just like everybody else as you age. And muscle loss, it's not just aesthetic. Muscle is metabolic health. Muscle is insulin sensitivity. Muscle is strength. Muscle is balance. Muscle is mobility. Muscle is independence as you age. Muscle is the difference between living and existing. So using fasting as a tool is great. Use it to control insulin. Use it to create structure. Use it to eliminate decision fatigue and emotional eating. But do not, I repeat, do not use fasting as a substitute for the fundamentals. Training hard, eating enough protein, and you can build a body that can carry you. Fasting is muscle sparing, but it will not save you from sarcopenia if you ignore the basics. If you want to see how to put all this together, there is a link in my bio for my free fat loss cheat sheet. Also, a link for my 5-star reviewed book, Fasting That Works. And if you're interested, my full Fasting That Works Fat Loss Masterclass.